What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cat back with another skill test for you guys. Today we'll be testing out all the super attack versions of Galick Gun. As you see, we got Galick Gun, Earth Splitting Galick Gun, Galick Beam Cannon, and Galick Cannon to test out today. And of course, this was a skill test suggestion that had the most votes on the last video. So continue to leave your suggestions and votes down below in the comments, because that's how we're going to get to the next video. Now, one quick thing before we get this started, guys. I literally just made, like 30 minutes ago, just made my Cabby reaction. A lot of people were saying I should do that instead of doing like little reactions on this channel, which I have done from time to time. And basically, guys, what I'm going to be putting on that channel is a bunch of anime related things, top 10 things of that nature, like top 10 transformations in DBZ. That's just an example of something that just popped into my head. Things like that, and also reactions to video games like the new Dragon Fighter Z. When we get some gameplay for that video game, I will be putting out a reaction on that channel, so definitely subscribe to that channel if you want to see those videos. The link will be down below in the description. I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video, but now let's get into the skill test between Galick Gun, Earth Splitting Galick Gun, Galick Beam Cannon, and Galick Cannon. Alright guys, we're going to get this started the same way as always, first testing out for damage. Now, one quick thing before we get that started though. Galick Gun, Galick Beam Cannon, and Galick Cannon all take 1 bar of key, while Earth Splitting Galick Gun takes 2 bars of key. And also Galick Gun, Galick Beam Cannon, and Galick Cannon can be charged. They can be charged to do max damage, while Earth Splitting Galick Gun cannot be charged. It does its max damage right when you use it. So now let's get into this test. We're going to test out these moves charged and uncharged. And Galick Gun uncharged gives us a grand total of 1,693. And Galick Gun fully charged gives us a total of 3,145. Now, Earth Splitting Galick Gun, no charge required, just takes 2 bars of key right off the bat, does 3,145 damage. Galick Beam Cannon uncharged does 1,693 damage, and fully charged does 3,145 damage again. And then Galick Cannon uncharged does 1,693 once more uncharged, and fully charged it does 3,145, as you guys see. So basically, all of these moves are the same exact strength, like they all put out the same amount of damage. The only difference between them as far as damage goes is Earth Splitting Galick Gun doesn't take a charge. You don't have to charge up to get that max damage. You're just going to initially launch the move and it'll do 3,145 damage. That's why it costs 2 bars of key as opposed to 1, because you do not have to charge that move to use it. So clearly it's the faster move between all of them if you want to get max damage, but as far as just launching them regularly, all Galick Gun, Galick Beam Cannon, and Galick Cannon have about the same launch time, but again, you're not going to be getting that much damage if you don't use these moves when they're charged up. Now, when you talk about uses for these moves, guys, you want to use all these moves in the same way. You can use all of them off any kind of knockdown attack, any knockdown combo. You can use these moves. Now, Galick Gun, Galick Beam Cannon, and Galick Cannon, you most likely will not be able to fully charge all the way and hit your opponent with it, because it does take a little bit, but it will land about 50%. And you can also do a little mid charge on these moves. You don't have to charge it fully, but you can charge it a little bit, just like that right there, and you'll get a little bit more damage than you would if you don't charge it at all, but you won't get that max 3,145 damage. Now, again, all these moves can be used in the same way. To me personally, I like Earth Splitting Galick Gun the best between them, but the only thing that Earth Splitting Galick Gun can't do that the others can is you can teleport with the other moves. If you're a Super Saiyan of any kind, say you're for all the way over here and you use Galick Gun, you're going to teleport right in front of your opponent. Same for Galick Beam Cannon. As you see right here, you're going to teleport right in front and then you're just going to use the move. But Galick Cannon, on the other hand, if you fully charge this, it still will not teleport. You'll stay in that one spot and just use the move. So Galick Beam Cannon, Galick Gun can be teleported when in Super Saiyan, but Earth Splitting Galick Gun and Galick Cannon cannot. So all in all, let me know what you guys think on these 4 moves. Let me know what you think is the best. Honestly, I like Earth Splitting Galick Gun the most because it does the most damage from the start. Like, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to charge it or anything like that, and you'll get the full damage out of it. But I know there are people out there who like to use the transportation moves like Galick Gun and Galick Beam Cannon. So let me know which is your favorite down below in the comments, and also guys, continue to leave your suggestions for future skill tests, because that is of course how we will get to the next one. And also guys, like I said in the beginning, I did just start my Cabby Reacts channel. I'm reacting to basically a lot of things. I really don't see anybody reacting to like anime related things on YouTube. So any kind of top 10 videos that are anime related, Dragon Ball Z related, Naruto related, anything like that, any funny videos you guys find in those categories as well, please send them to me on Twitter and I will be reacting to it. Now the first video that I'll probably react to is some gameplay of Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Dragon Fighter Z. The game looks absolutely amazing, guys. I'm not gonna lie, the game looks amazing, so I cannot wait to do the reaction for you guys. I have not watched the gameplay video, I've just watched the trailer. I'm waiting for some gameplay to come out, and once that does, I'm gonna definitely react to it with you guys on my new channel. But again, let me know which move you guys like the most down below between Galick Gun, Earth Splitting Galick Gun, Galick Beam Cannon, and Galick Cannon. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys found it useful. Until next time, have a good day. Peace, y'all.